Hello and welcome, dear friends. Thank you very much to tune in. My name is Skindama right here on this beautiful channel called African Update. Yes, we have got an update for you here. It is very sad story, very sad news that coming from Uganda. I think you had a chance to read or you heard from the other news outlet where it says that Uganda lose most prominent airport to China for failing to repay loans. This is one of the things that Professor Lumumba from Kenya have been talking to African leaders about all these loans that the African leaders are going to China or any other Western country to go and collect all this amount of money and put the continent or their own respective countries into a very bad situation, when they sign the contract without reading. It's because these people, they're intelligent, but they don't know how to read. They always say that if you want to hide something for African, just put it in the book and that's it. They sign a contract without reading. They're just signing. But anyway, it's a story that says that the Ugandan government has lost its major airport to China for failing to repay a loan. African media reports the government has failed to reverse a loan agreement with the Chinese, which had repayment condition of attaching its only airport to the report. Entebbe International Airport and other Ugandan assets were attached and agreed to be taken over by the Chinese leaders upon arbitration of the loan that they took. According to report, President Yoweri Museveni had sent a delegation to Beijing hoping to renegotiate the toxic closure, the report added. Who will accept that? We sign a contract. Now you're telling me that we need to renegotiate this kind of contract? Man, only a stupid person can do that. Because the Chinese are very intelligent. When they sign this kind of contract, they explode to the very extreme because it's a business. And they're really giving you money so they can earn more money. And that's exactly what they're doing, lending money to all these countries that are eager to come to China, pick it up, this money and put their country in serious debt. We are seeing all these countries after countries. That is real sad. The visit was unsuccessful as the China authorities refused to allow any alteration in the original terms of the deal. The Ugandan government, represented by the financial minister and the civil aviation authority at the time, had on November 17, 2015, signed an agreement with the Export-Import Bank of China, Exim Bank, to borrow a total of 207 million US dollar at 2% upon disbursement with the maturity period of 20 years, including a 7-year grant period or grace period. The deal signed with the Chinese leaders virtually means Uganda surrender its most prominent airport to China, as the report says. The Ugandan Civil Aviation Authority, UCAA, said some provision to the financing agreement exposed Entebbe International Airport and other Ugandan assets to be attached and taken over by Chinese leaders upon arbitration in Beijing. Just imagine, they get this loan to build or rebuild, because they already built, but they want to extend this airport. And with all these terms for 20 years, and this period, 7 years grace period. But as they know that almost these leaders, when they get this money, they misuse the money. They don't know exactly what to do with it. And of course, after they don't know how to repay the money, as a result, of course, they will be able to get this airport. But also, it's not an airport only, but all the asset that is attached with the airport, they will get it. I don't know how many assets are being attached to the airport. Just imagine the airport having uh, um, several things that are attached to the airport. Of course, they will have it. They will benefit it. That is really sad to see this kind of things. I mean, really, really, really bad. Let's continue reading. According to the Daily Monitor of Uganda, the Ugandan government waived international immunity into the agreement it signed to secure the loan, exposing Entebbe International Airport to take over without international protection. Last week, Uganda's Finance Minister Matthias Kasaija apologized to the parliament of the mishandling of the 207 million loans from the China Exit Bank to expand Entebbe International Airport. You know, these people here, when they mismanage these funds, they should be accountable of that. They should explain where this money goes or went. They cannot just come and say to the parliament, "Oh, we are sorry, we spent mismanagement to the fund and nothing happened to them." Now, as a consequence of this, they will get the airport. Just imagine now this airport being on the hands of the Chinese. How many illegal activity things that will happen in that airport? How many goodies they will get from there, that airport which they control? Because right now, most of the ports and the airports being controlled by the African government, but they manage to how to call it, to take overseas or to take to China many goodies without paying. Now just imagine them controlling Entebbe. Let's see how central it is, the Entebbe International Airport. We talk about it in Uganda. So in this airport being in Uganda, as we know that there is a presence or heavily presence in Congo. And the Congo has all these natural resources where the Chinese are really eager to get all of them. It will be easier just getting from the Congo, passing through the borders of Uganda straight to the airport and to China without being much control. And that will be really shady and difficult situation where it is right now, this airport. So I hope these people will understand, will learn from all these mistakes. We heard as well what's happening in Zambia, as well as in Kenya, where the Mombasa port allegedly were mentioned that perhaps probably going to lose, as well as the Entebbe International Airport is. So we hope that will not happen, and all the African leaders will be able to learn that what's happening in this country, because we don't want to be in the position where every single people will be again in one of brutal slavery. Because what's happening is they will take today the airport, the next day will take a port, the following day they will take the many source of income and stuff like that. So it will be this big mess that it can we don't want that to happen in African continent. Sorry, the situation. So for what is happening right now, we hope that they will be able to get off this situation. But without further ado, my dear friends, thank you very much to tune in and listen to me. This is Kindama on a microphone, and I hope to see you again on the next one. See you. And please remember to subscribe and comment as well.